squeegee rig? So is this from your squeegee rig?
I think so.
Well, that's ready gravel and the pipe's gone right there.
Yep.
And
Yep, so we'll go
that
past
entire
that.
section right there is gone.
Yep.
That's what I kept seeing, but I kept
Okay.
jumping it with the vacuum hose and everything else.
Yes. I will have you go over there. Is there enough room for both of us?
Wow, holy buckets, look at this.
Here's the vertical. We're falling down.
Okay.
We're sweeping back to straight right here. That section's gone, right by the bell. So that's the outside of another pipe right there. The bell, the inside fitting is gone. But then the whole bottom in this next section is not there.
It just disintegrates?
It basically did the same thing as right here, where you can see it's rusting away in the gravel under the floor. Just keeps rusting and rusting and rusting. This is under the pipe. That's all underfloor gravel that I'm dropping under.
Well, son of a bitch.
So the whole bottom of the pipe's gone, I don't know, foot and a half.
Where about is that?
Right about under the wall.
Oh, really?
If I'm correct in it sweeping that way, let me look, see.
Son of a bitch is what I just said.
Oh,
I
that's
don't know
all
if you
right.
heard that
No.
or not.
So, I'm guessing-
Camera did.
I believe it's sweeping straight at the wall, but I can't tell. It's either sweeping this way or at the wall.
It's hard to tell.
So it's either right here or under the wall. Well, the other stack's on the other side of the wall and they lie together, I believe, just past here.
So it's probably about right under that bookcase.
It'd be either right here or right that way, but I'm not sure which way it goes for certain. So I was trying to see the sweep of which direction it went.
So what are we talking here, guys?
A plumber.
We're talking, that's not our wheelhouse.
Gotcha.
I mean, we could possibly do a CIPP repair, but that's just not really cost effective. I mean, to do a CIP, it's kind of like a heart stent to replace or repair
sure.
that section without taking up the floor. For this one, you'd be around 2,200 to 2,500 bucks. They're outrageous, but they have their point. If it's underneath the street, underneath the pool, if you weren't redoing the basement right now and high-end tile flooring to where
So is this, do you think it's going to be a situation where the whole pipe is going to, the whole floor is going to need to get ripped up?
it depends once whoever comes in to do the work, they would, of course, move this cabinet, take up the floor here, and determine which way they need to go. It's either going to be this way or that way. What?
Vacuum hose. I'm going to try to camera the rest of the, to the
Okay.
front, clean out quick at least.
And they would, actually, it's not in here.
You just took it out.
Yeah.
You just went the other way 2 seconds ago with it.
Yeah, I took it out with the other camera, and you can't get that to jump past?
All right, will you do me a favor?
Try that hard, but
Come upstairs with me. I'm going to call my dad.
Okay.
And I just want you to explain it to him.
Oh, yeah, not a
Because
problem.
you-
What I'm doing is this, I'm recording this, and I will
Okay.
send you an email link to it,
Oh.
but I will gladly talk
Okay,
to your dad too.
I just, he's going to want to know, and I'm
Yeah.
not going to be able to explain it.
Yeah, not a problem.
You can tell him what you used, and you're going to speak the language that he speaks.
yeah.
Jumping under it too hard.
Yeah.
The hose was walking above it. So you just want to go past it.
Regardless, it really doesn't matter, it's gotta come up.
Yeah, but then you know whether it's this spot or planning on doing more than just this spot.
So if you come up, I'll grab the hose and then I'll talk to her dad.
That's what I said. I'll come up with you and we'll grab this up right away. Going. Is that the front queen out in closet under steps?
Were you able to jump it?
And CFPP, I don't think it's an option. I don't think CFPP is an option.
You know, it's the proverbial, it is what it is.
Oh,
I mean,
yes.
get pissy about it or just accept the fact that
I mean, is it rough shape all the way over there? Because if it is, at what point do you just abandon that line and come over here and go to the front cleanout? Yes, I know, but you can core that over here so you don't have to take it out.
this may be what you're saying. But to figure out whether or not it's all crappy underneath, can you go this way?
No.
Okay.
Unfortunately
Okay.
not. I mean, we're looking at the pipe right now to see what type of condition it's in, and from what I see, there's a couple more spots where it's
Okay. So it's probably
questionable, but
the floor needs to come up, and it.
the gravel is from back there, I think, but I can't tell. 100%.
yeah, it becomes, do you just do this or do you just run this all the way over to there?
Oh,
Is what it comes down to.
gotcha.
You get up here, heck of a lot of gravel in this whole thing. So you can look at the amount of mineral.
Yeah, and that's the front floor drain right there.
So that's right out here?
I believe so.
Okay.
I'm only speculating.
I was at 29 or something like that. I hit the front clean out.
Okay.
So there's the front seal right this drop right here. And the up
Okay,
is the
there's the
front
front,
clean
okay.
out a little over 30 feet
Okay.
in that closet. Who's vacuum cleaner hose again?
Not the strangest thing we had to get out of a sewer. Here, I'll get on that side so you can come over here and
No,
see.
that's, it's fine.
Oh, go ahead.
So,
This section.
what do you think this is gonna cost me?
My first suggestion, I can only guess, and I hate doing it because I'm very rarely right. I work with a lot of plumbers.
I don't trust anything from their back at all. I can't see it perfectly, but
I would call Landon at Apple Creek and we'll give you his number.
Okay.
His prices are very reasonable,
Okay.
and I'll mark a few others that I would call.
Okay.
I think that only mutes the one that isn't recording.
Oh.
I think you have to mute it on the phone.
Oh,
Use
well,
the phone
it doesn't
microphone.
matter.
But, I don't know in any of this section if that all just came forward. No, that pipe's gone. Look at it. See the black? Look at that edge. That's the edge of the pipe.
Okay.
It's gone
That's
right
why
there
that
too.
gravel's
Where do
washing
you
in.
estimate that is?
I'm 20 feet from this stack. I'm halfway to the front clean out.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
That's in the middle up there. Basically, the entire pipe underfloor has to be abandoned.
Shut up!
You have no choice at this point. I mean, that's just gone. The whole
So,
left
would
side.
it be, is it that this pipe needs to be replaced, or can that not happen? Does it have to be, to your point, rerouted?
It has to be. You in theory you can abandon this entire pipe right here and put in a new one.
Okay,
To put in a new one, the floor has to come up.
okay,
It just depends. For their aspect, by state code, you need required one floor drain in the basement. This one or the one in the front, as long as you leave one of the two. They could.
This was some of the other spot where I was seeing where it looked very questionable there. Like
They
yeah,
could
it's-
core drill.
it looks like a creek. It doesn't look like a
That's-
Yeah,
pipe.
exactly.
That's gone
Good
too right here.
Lord.
Look at it. Yeah. You see the edge there?
They could take that copper, take a little bit off, core drill it over to this side, and just run a new trench here
Oh, hell's bells.
through your doorway. Was this an addition back here?
No,
Are you sure?
well, I guess I shouldn't say that. I don't know.
Because right here past, here's a nice clear. It's gone too.
See, now I gotta
Here.
tell you, I've had 2 instances since I've lived here
See, Mike,
where
this section's complete.
Yep.
I got
And that's
super.
around after the vacuum hose, which puts me
Oh, that was the vacuum.
60
Yeah, that's the only way we can get
Okay,
it past that
gotcha.
section that was gone.
which puts me up and around a Y past the main section is gone too.
Okay.
So that's 1.5 feet, 2 feet past and around a Y. As I said, CIPP is not really an option at that point. There's multiple gone sections.
So I've had 2 instances since I've lived here where I got crabby because things didn't go according to my timetable, and both of them have worked out. First one, we have this beautiful fence around our yard. When I bought the house, I didn't know that it